Okay, so I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm tired. What did you see, Dougie? I always had to look behind. So here we are at the time where I receive fans, where I receive 2 tickets from the Fredericton police force for riding a bicycle on the sidewalk. So I decided, and Monsieur Bussieres, right behind me, give them the orders. And Leanne Fitch was involved in the police force then. And this was the beginning of really my hard battle against the Fredericton police force. I showed up at the station. I gave a ticket to what I did. Oh, I showed picture to Martin Godet, the deputy chief, and say, here's a picture of Dale Graham jaywalking. Now, that was Dan Bussieres' boss, so I said, I expect you to give him a ticket for jaywalking. Now this is where the problem lies. The police, Dan Bussieres calls the police, tells the police to give me a ticket because he seen me ride a bicycle on the sidewalk. In return, I do the same thing but show a picture of Dan Bussieres' boss to the police. Now the police, Martin Godet, that's why I was dead set against of him be the new police chief. They were laughing at that. That it was like a year earlier that I took that picture, and they were laughing. Nobody talked to me. So I seen Martin Godet and I said, did you give a ticket to Dan Bussieres? Because I put a complaint in. And he said it's on the chief's desk. I said, oh, it's on the chief's desk. That was then very midnight. I said, oh, there's a double standard policy here. One for the rich and one for the poor. So I showed up with a blowhorn. Now, a lot of people were very upset that I had a blowhorn and, you know, but what could you do? You had a police force that was coming after me with third-party information, enforcing it. I give them a complaint of third-party and they laugh about it. And they never talk to me. Now, years later, they said, well, you know, that was very unusual to give a ticket to a person that was seen jaywalking a year earlier, but nobody told me. So I showed up with a blowhorn, went there for 10 minutes. And what happened? I went to see Martin Godet and I told him, okay, listen, have some mercy for the people in the area. Will you give Dale Graham, the Speaker of the New Brunswick Legislature, a ticket for jaywalking? He says it's on the chief's desk. Oh, okay. So it went on and on and on. They went out, the police, they gave me a ticket because of noise bylaw. They gave me a $400 ticket. How was I going to pay a $400 fine? So I continue on the battle. I continue fighting. And Leanne Fitch and all that was involved in the background because the reason was there was no communication. No communication between the citizen and the police force. The only communication they had was Monsieur Bussieres in the back. He was the sergeant at arms, and they were making about 60 bucks an hour to work for Monsieur Bussieres. So I had the blowhorn, I had a fine of $450, and then what happens? They come Bobby Beauchamp Simmons, a partner of my earlier videos, Andrew McDonald, Sergeant Andrew McDonald, that got fired for arresting me earlier. You gotta go back, just go to YouTube, write New Brunswick Security Fredericton Police Force, or write Andrew McDonald. The video should be there. When he approached me and told me I was banned for life from the legislature and I couldn't set foot on the ground. Now right now I'm supposed to be arrested because I'm on the ground of the legislature. So Bobby Beauchamp Simmons was very upset that her partner got fired because he arrested me, and she decided to come after me, and she came right after me because I had a blowhorn. Stay tuned.